Hey guys, this is Hellfish, today with a replay cast of the WT of E100, or as we like to call it, the WTF. We play on Winterberg, which is pretty much the perfect map for this tank. You want city maps or other maps with lots of cover, where you can hide from artillery and where you have corners for people to peek around, so you can shoot them in the tracks and clip them with your mighty autoloader. Now at the start of the battle I head into the city, and since I don't want to fight in the front lines, I will just hide behind the church and let my heavy tanks do the heavy lifting. The Waffenträger is a tank where you have to play really opportunistic. You just let your teammates take the shots and then you just come around the corner and kill someone, go back into cover, reload your 50-second clip while your teammates take all the fire again. So the start is pretty slow. I'm just hiding, waiting for some enemy to make a mistake, like peeking out at one of these corners here, so I can just perma-track and kill them. Now, since the start is so slow, what I don't notice is the E5 and the E50M heading into the street, so I'm sleeping a bit. Now I notice the E5, but it's already too late and I take a shot for free. So I go even further back to hide behind the church and just wait for someone to make a mistake, so I can shoot him. The IS-7 and IS-4 here are really aggressive, so I expect someone to poke at either this corner or this corner sooner or later to shoot the IS-7 and the IS-4. And that's pretty much how you have to play the Waffenträger. You have to be really patient, you hide behind the biggest piece of cover you can find, aim for a corner, and wait for someone to be stupid and poke around. And if they do, you really punish them. There are also two arties in this game, and you really don't want to fuck with arty. Like, you cannot afford to take a shot even from a tier 8 arty. If that M40 hits you, you might be dead with one shot, and since I've already taken a shot, I cannot afford to make any mistakes here. So I'm just hiding behind the church, waiting for my moment, waiting for someone to come around the corner. Get a little bit impatient here, considering trying to get some shots, but I back off and spot the T10. This is exactly what you're waiting for. I aim for the track, he's tracked, retracked, and dead in just 4 seconds. That's the Waffenträger. That's the moments you're looking for. Now I reload for a clip of APCR, since I expect to fight the E100 and the E5 next. But like always, when you load gold ammo in an autoloader, it will be completely pointless, and when you actually need the gold ammo, you don't have it loaded, as we will see. Let's fast forward a bit, since these reloads take really long. They're already driving with chocolate, but it's still over 50 seconds. Okay, and here we are almost loaded. I try to get some shots at the E5, and we get one shot into his turret, but then he falls back around the corner, and since I don't want to take return fire, and I see the AMX 1390 heading for artillery, I just go here to kill him. Now at this moment really pisses me off, because as you can see I low roll for 493 damage, which means I need a third shot to kill the 1390. Now this is what cost me my TD15 mission for the Object 260. If I would have had another shot to get into that WZ, at the end I would have been over 8000 damage, which is what you need for the TD15 mission. So RNG cost me that. But I guess that's just the nature of this game. Randomness sometimes bites you in the ass. Now at this point the game is looking pretty good. We have control over the city, lots of heavy tanks. So I'm just waiting for my reload here and then decide I go for the field to clean up the light and medium tanks. Going for the field is generally pretty dangerous in a Waffenträger, but I just want some kills and damage at this point. And there is a low HP 140 I can just snack up. Now there's only a lightweight left on the outside, and all my heavy tanks in the city just died. So I decide I have to help the T49 and the FV to clean up the T54 and the JPE-100. 4 shells left in the drum, that's still over 2k damage, still enough to kill a full JPE-100, as we will find out in a second. Okay, the T49 just ran into the T54 and penetrated him. I don't know how he did that, pretty nice shot. But now that means I have to get that JP quickly before the 54 kills our T49. The 183 is also going in, taking the shot, and that means I can just wreck this JP. As you can see, just 4 easy shots into the lower plate and he is dead. And now the T54 shoots me, and that shots so quickly have to back off. The M40 kills the 183 next to me, but fortunately the T54 didn't count my shells. He must think I still have one in the chamber, and still, since he's a one-shot for me, he isn't taking any risk. But I'm super afraid RT is going for me, and you just heard the shell going down behind me. So I'm just hiding here, hoping the T54 will not attack me. I would be an easy kill, like 3 rounds of high explosive and I'm dead. Or RT, then I'm also dead, no matter where they hit me pretty much. So I'm just hiding here, waiting for the reload. And I'm also back for the AP. All the APCR fired in this game was actually really useless. Even those shots at the JPE-100 were all lower plate, they would have all penned with the standard AP. But I really wanted to get this TD-15 mission done finally. So I'm reloaded and I just pick up the T-54, easy kill. I really don't know why he poked there. He could have gone for me earlier when I was reloading, but he didn't, and now he risked to go out there. That was a pretty big mistake. So you can see me waiting behind the house here till I'm unspotted, because I really don't want to get hit by RT at this point. We could still easily lose this game. If I get one shot at, and the T-57 might not actually be able to clean up alone, since he's also quite damaged already. But now it's time to go for the artillery. Let's fast forward this a little. I'm always worried there might be an artillery just around the corner, because in the Waffenträger you really cannot afford to take an RT shell. You never know where they ambush you. One shot into that turret, 20 millimeters of armor, and you're done for. Okay, now I'm carefully going around this corner. This is a very popular spot for RT. And there is the M40. I quickly go around and unfortunately get it before he can fire. The lightweight is running away from the T-57 and I can also pick up that kill. 7 kills, now it's only the Batchat RT for the Radley Walters medal. Now at first I think he's probably up in the A7 village, where RT is also hiding quite often, but we don't see him, and the T-57 is also not spotting him, so I'm pretty sure can't be here. So I'll turn around, go for the city. First I think he might have been on A1 and I just didn't check it properly. So I'll drive there first. But of course he's not there. The RT actually sneaked down the 0 line when we had no control over the field and we're fighting in the city. So we went down here and then we must have gone down the K line, killed our M40. Now that's really good news for me. I know where he is and I'm the closest tank to get him. Which means I just drive straight through the city. RT is coming to me, very nice, and I pick up my 8th kill for the Radley Walters medal. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. You can also check us out on Twitch and Facebook, where we do regular giveaways. Links in the video description. Thanks for watching.